Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. This channel is specialized in solving FE exam problems for civil engineers. There's going to be several videos, several types of videos. Each video will be dedicated to one topic. For example, there's going to be videos to solve math problems, videos to solve mechanics problems, videos to solve hydraulics and fluid mechanics problems, and so on. Today, I will solve several math problems from FE exam. So let me share my screen. Okay, problem number one. It's about determining the distance between 2 points in the Cartesian coordinates. So we have 2 points, point 1, 2, and -1. And the second point is -3 and 4. So we have 2 points in the Cartesian coordinates, x and y. This is x and y. And we want to determine the distance between them. Now, this type of a problem can be solved by the Pythagoras theorem, that the distance between any 2 points in the Cartesian coordinate, this is point 1 and this is point 2. So this distance can be determined by the Pythagorean theorem, which states that the distance equals delta x, the difference in the x coordinate squared, plus the difference in the y coordinate squared, square root. So this is the theorem, or this is the basis for the solution. So D equals, we simply apply this formula. Delta x is -3 -2, so that's -5 square, plus delta y is 4 minus -1, so that's again 5 square root. So -5 squared is 25, plus 5 squared is 25, so that is 50. So square root of 50. So the answer is square root of 50. Now, in multiple choice questions, you can find the answer in different format. So, for example, square root of 50 is 25 by 2. Now, square root of 25 is 5. So, again, the answer can be written or rewritten in different format. So, it's either square root of 50 is correct. This is correct. And also 5 square root of 2 is correct. So can you just simply sometimes find the answer in different formats? So this is the first problem. If you have any questions about this problem, please leave me a comment and I will get back to you. Now, the second problem is about determining the equation of a straight line that passes through 2 points, again, in the Cartesian coordinate. So the first point is 1 and 2. And the second point is 3 and 8. So we have 2 points in the Cartesian coordinate system, x and y. And we want to determine the equation of this straight line. Now, the general form of the straight line equation is y equals ax plus b. This is the general form of a straight line equation. Now, in this equation, a is the slope of the line, and b is the y-intercept. So this is the slope of the line, this one, delta x over delta y, and the y-intercept is this point. So we need to determine a and b to find out the equation of the straight line. Now, a and b, a, the slope, we have 2 points on the straight line, so we can determine the slope. So a equals delta y divided by delta x. From the 2 points given, delta y divided by delta x is the slope of the straight line. So delta y is 8 minus 2, that's 6, divided by delta x, 3 minus 1, so that's 2. So the slope of the straight line is 3. So now the straight line, what we know now, the slope, so y equals, y equals 3x plus b. So now we still need to determine b. So we know 2 points on the straight line, which are 1 and 2 and 3 and 8. We can use any of them to determine the b. We substitute for x and y, and this will solve for 3. So I will use the first point, 1 and 2. So y is 2 equals 3 by x, which is 1, plus b. So this gives us b equals 2 minus 3 minus 1. So now we know the slope and we know b. So the equation of the straight line, y equals 3x minus 1. So this is the equation of the straight line. Again, you can use the second point to determine b, which is 3 and 8, and you should get the same answer. If you have any questions about this problem, please let me know in the comments and I will get back to you. So this is the problem number 2. So the third problem, it's about finding the derivative of a simple function. We have f of x equals 3x squared plus 5x minus 4. And we need to find the derivative of this function. This is very straightforward problem, very straightforward, very basic. So f prime of x equals 3 by 2, 6, x plus 5. So this is the derivative of this function. Now the next problem is an integration problem. Again, a very basic integration question. So integrate 2x dx, integrate 2x dx between from 0 and 3. 0 changes between 0 and 3. Again, this is a very basic integration question. So 2 is constant. The integration of x is x squared over 2 between 0 and 3. So this is x squared between 0 and 3. And we have the answer is 9 x squared 3 squared, which is 9 minus 0. So the answer is 9. So this is the answer. Again, if you have any questions, please leave me a comment and I will get back to you. Now, the next question. It's about the dot product. We have two vectors, u and v. So u is, we have two vectors, u, we have the components, 2, -1, and 3. And we have other vector v. We have also the three components 4, 0, and -2. We have 4, 0, and -2. So these are two vectors. And we want to determine the dot products, u dot v. Now, the dot product is, again, very straightforward, very simple. We just multiply the similar component by each other and do the summation. So 2 by 4 plus -1 by 0 plus 3 by -2. So that's going to be the dot product. So this is 2 by 4 minus 1 by 0 plus 3 by -2 . So this is 8 minus 0 minus 6, that's 2. 8 minus 6, so that's 2. So the dot product is 2. 8 minus 6, so that's 2. So this is the answer. Again, this was the dot product. Now the dot product, now vectors, there are two types of products we can perform on vectors, which is the dot product, which gives us a scalar, a value, and the cross product gives us a vector. So this question was about dot product. Okay, the next question, again, it's about the distance between 2 points in the Cartesian coordinates. So we have 2 points, -2 and 3, 4 and -1. We have 2 points in the Cartesian coordinates, -2 and 3, and 4 and -1. 4 and -1. So again, the distance between 2 points in the Cartesian coordinate, it's by the Pythagorean theorem, d equals delta x squared plus delta y squared square root. So d equals delta x is 4 minus -2, so that's 6 square plus delta y is -1 minus 3, so that's -4 square, so the square root. So we have d equals 36 plus 16 square root. So 36 plus 16, so d equals square root of 52. So this is the answer, or this is one answer, one form of the answer, 52. Again, 52 can be written in another form. D equals, now 52 is 13 by 4, 4 by 13. So this is square root of 2. So 4, there's a square root for before, so that is 2 square root of 30. So again, both are correct. But yeah, sometimes in multiple choice questions, you can find the answer in a different format. So this is, if you have any question about this problem, please leave me a comment and I will get back to you. Now, the next question is to find, again, the equation of a straight line by knowing that the straight line is perpendicular to a given another straight line. And we know also a point on the straight line. So this straight line, there's no question. So we know that the straight line is perpendicular to another. This I mean that's perpendicular to 2x plus 3, another straight line that has the format or the equation 2x plus 3, and it passes through the point 1 and 5. 1 and 5. Again, the general form of the straight line equation is y equals ax plus b. Now, in the straight line equation, whatever whatever is given in the question, we are also always required to find the slope, which is the a value, and the y-intercept. So we have two unknowns. We should always have two conditions. Now, from one condition, we can find the slope, and from the other condition, we can find the y-intercept. So for this problem, it tells us that the line is perpendicular to is perpendicular to another straight line. Now, when two straight lines are perpendicular, that means the multiplication of their slopes is -1. So the slope of the first line, of the given line, is 2. Let's say S multiplied by S1, the one we want to find, equals -1. Okay, because they are perpendicular, the multiplication of their slopes is -1. So S is 2, the given value, by S1 equals -1. So this gives us that S1 equals -1 over 2. This is the slope of the line we are looking for. We want to find the equation for. So now y1, we can write y1 equals -half x plus b. Now we still want to find the b. So we know one point on the line, which is 1 and 5. So substitute this point into this equation. We'll have, now y is 5 and x is 1. So 5 equals -half x is 1 plus b. So that gives us that b equals 5.5. We move this one to here, and b equals 5.5. So now we know a and b. We know the slope and the y-intercept. So the equation of the straight line is y equals -half x plus 10 over 2, or 5.5. So this is the equation of the straight line. Now, in straight line questions, this is a common question in FE exam. So we have two unknowns, always the slope and the y-intercept. So we should be always given two conditions in the problem to be able to find these two constants. So we move to the next question. So the next question, we have the function, and we want to determine the derivative of this function. We have y equals sine x cosine x. Sine x cosine x. And we want to determine dy by dx. Now, when we have two functions multiplied by each other, so the derivative of the function is the first function multiplied by the derivative of the second function plus the derivative of the second function multiplied by the first function. This is the rule in calculus. So sine x, the derivative is the first function is sine x multiplied by the derivative of the second function, sine x. So the derivative of the cosine is minus sine. So minus sine x. Now, plus the second function is cosine x multiplied by the derivative of the first function, which is the derivative of the sine, which is cosine x. So we have cosine x by cosine x minus sine by sine. So the derivative is dy by dx equals cosine square x minus sine square x. So this is the solution. This is the derivative of the given function. So if you have any questions about these problems, please leave me a comment and I will get back to you. If you have any question that you want me to solve during the upcoming videos, please also, you can send me and I will include it in my next video. So to receive the next video and the upcoming videos, please, you can subscribe to the channel. Thank you again and look forward to seeing you in the next video.